Did you know that there is a lost tomb of a pharaoh in Egypt? Have you ever seen a mammoth skeleton? A huge circle? Do you think the rocks of Australia are paintings only a few thousand years old at most? Today, we will explore 10 amazing archaeological discoveries in the world. The 10th lost tomb of the pharaohs. Did you know that there is a lost tomb of a pharaoh in Egypt? Although archaeologists have found many pharaoh tombs, but the tomb of Thutmose remains unknown. One in early 2020. Polish archaeological team. An unexpected discovery has been made in the Bahar region. They were originally looking for Heart, temple of worship at Shebsuth, but accidentally discovered a 3,500-year-old treasure. This box is only 0.09 square meters in size, so it has been ignored for a long time. After opening, archaeological team finds surprise wrapped in linen, a tried goose egg, and the skeletal remains of a goose. According to the location of the box, archaeologists speculate a burial may exist or be planned nearby, and they're continuing their search, hopefully looking forward to finding the tomb of Thutmose II as soon as possible. The ninth tomb. Mysterious mammoth ruins. Why in Russia? An Ice Age relic discovered. So shocking. Because it's a mammoth skeleton. A huge circle, up to 12 meters in diameter. This site contains not only skeletons, and ivory and a complete skull. And here's what's even more incredible. These instruments were still artificially transported and carefully arranged. Although we know that our ancient ancestors once coexisted with mammoths, we hunt them for food. But what is the ceremony or purpose prompted them to create this bizarre relic? The site is known as Kostanki Levin, formed about 25,000 years ago, but it was not discovered until 2014 through research. The family discovered the remains of at least 60 mammoths are housed here. Facing this mystery, some speculate that this could be a giant freezer for keeping prey in the permafrost. But why arrange the bones into a ring 60 centimeters high? This question still cannot be answered. 8th, prehistoric prisoners. Did you know that Yorkshire, England, there is a mysterious golden studio ball, February 2019. Amateur studio collector Aaron Smith at Sand Beach. A peculiar rock was discovered. At first he thought it was just a degree of yellow, ordinary stone of iron ore, but after careful polishing, he was surprised to find this is actually a fossil ball that can be opened. And here's what's even more incredible. There is a spiral Jurassic hidden inside the ball. Cephalosaurus clavarus. This creature lived about 185 million years ago. Is the ancestor of modern octopus and squid. Squid lack a hard shell. They rarely survive intact. And this palm-sized fossil ball, its soft limestone, nuclear stomach gas provides the perfect preservation environment. One of the best preserved specimens in the world. The 7th mysterious test loop magnetic field. There is an extremely mysterious place on Earth, located in the Hebrides off the coast of Scotland, England, archipelago, as a sparsely populated remote area. Most of the ruins left by ancient Mingming are well preserved. Therefore, this became an ideal place for archaeological research. January 2020, an archaeological team in Liuyi. Something surprising has been discovered on the island. Right there, there's a test circle like Stonehenge in England. And not only that, in the test circle center, there is also a new type of magnetic anomaly. Although the test ring is covered in hundreds of years of peat, but satellite scanning revealed the existence of stone and magnetic anomalies. According to geologists and the Earth, according to physicists, 4,000 years ago, the only magnetic field capable of generating such a powerful magnetic field, maybe even multiple lightning bolts, considering that the test ring is unlikely, happened to be built around the lightning strike point. Then explain. The ancient people at that time were either interested in lightning or interested in the magnetic field generated by lightning. We hope to learn more about this. Perhaps one day in the future, the mystery will be solved. 6-man ancient ivory processing factory. On Earth, there is an extremely mysterious ivory processing factory. The ancient city of Banbur in Pakistan. It was a busy port 2,100 years ago. Early 2020, archaeologists have discovered a large number of ivory fragments here. Indicates that about 1,200 years ago, there used to be large-scale ivory processing workshops here, although more than 45 kilograms of ivory have been unearthed. But archaeologists point out that these are just scraps thrown away by the artisans. And here's what's even more incredible. This could be ancient, the world's leading ivory processing center, because on the Indian subcontinent, no other large ivory workshops have ever been found. And not only that, the city seems to have been abandoned around the 12th century. But the reason remains a mystery. Through this discovery, we can glimpse humans and ivory, the long history of trade. 5th, ancient sacrificial ruins. There is an extremely mysterious ancient sacrifice. The site is located in the Iraqi city of Gursu. Archaeologists confirmed in February 2020, a 5,000-year-old sacrificial area was discovered as Mesa Buter, the victory of Mia's god of war, Nigilsu. A barbecue was held here. Events such as dance banquets and animal sacrifices. By excavating the ruins, experts discovered hundreds of ceramic cups, jars and molded containers, and large numbers with obvious slaughter and sacrifice, traces of animal bones. And here's what's even more incredible. There is one in the center of the ruins. The 2.4-meter deep crater is called the Visor, for storing animal carcasses after sacrifice. In addition to that, archaeology. The house also found a puzzling bronze duck statue. Its eyes are made of shells. although it may be related to the ancient bird Muse. But it doesn't fit in with this site. The fourth giant dinosaur star has been discovered. There is an extremely mysterious giant on Earth, dinosaur species. Although humans are concerned dinosaurs have been known for a long time, and it has been on a global scale. Search for dinosaur fossils, but surprisingly, until 2014, scientists are in Argentina, the largest dinosaur species ever discovered, as a new species of Titanosaurus. Through the study of its big push drum, experts push the machine body to be at least 40 meters long, height over 18 meters. And here's what's even more incredible. He weighs nearly 80 tons. 14 times the size of the average African elephant. This discovery originated in the late Biology period by a man in Pattago, Nyatriliu, discovered by working farmers in the western desert. If the measurement data is accurate, then this will be the place on Earth, the largest animal that has ever walked, despite its size and amazing strength. But experts believe it is likely to be a herbivore. Third, new discoveries in ancient rock paintings may be unimaginable. In fact, the ancient Aboriginal rocks of Australia. The painting is 12,000 years old, facing the difficulties of dating rocks. Scientists are always seeking new methods. So Damien Finn at the University of Melbourne pioneered a new technology. By this method, he wasn't just concerned with the rock paintings themselves. Study the organic matter hidden beneath the paintings. For example, he found the remains of several wasp nests. By conducting radioactive detection of these wreckage, scientists were able to revisit the rock paintings. These paintings not only depict wearing humans in ceremonial costumes, there is also the Mao crane Huixuan eagle. Although experts have always known about these rock paintings, it's very old, but I didn't expect it to be so rescue. Based on this accurate age, Damien and his team can start building via National Area Aboriginal a more detailed picture of life at that time. The second mysterious bronze hand. There is an extremely mysterious discovery on Earth. It was in England, Harder, the head of God unearthed near the Great Wall of Oyong. Although the name is a bit exaggerated, but an amazing archaeological find. This exquisite bronze sculpture is not only rich in detail, you can even see your fingernails. And here's what's even more incredible. He might, one of the most brutal battles in British history. According to archaeological inference, this artwork was buried about 1,800 years ago, probably a tribute to the Roman god of war. At that time, more than 50,000 soldiers were involved in the battle. After the invasion of 209 AD, the region has been mired in conflict for more than 2 years. Then the Romans at Fort Winterrander. The Temple of Jubilee was built nearby. The placement of this bronze hand, it may have been part of a ceremony to celebrate the dedication of the temple. Why on earth should such a tribute be made? Maybe it's to express the manga, a long and costly war, the relief that finally ended. The origin of the first Mayan script. Located approximately 137 kilometers west of the capital of Guatemala, there is a tower called Archaeological Site of Quilicabach. As the most important text in the world, one of the historical research sites. Here the Volmex lived 3,500 years ago. Before I started trying to write, through continuous practice, finally on stone 87 about 2,000 years ago, the first appearance of Mayan hieroglyphics. Due to this early Mayan writing and later forms are different, so the interpretation is quite challenging, but expert Nicholas Grove believes it contains the name of a king and several royal titles. And not only that, the whole site, it is also full of the ability objects that show the evolution of text, from line eyes and circles, gradually developed into complete hieroglyphics, and that's why some archaeologists have identified Alec Arbach became a laboratory for the study of writing. Through this site, we can go deeper. How did ancient civilizations develop written language?